Are you interested in building your career in mass communication? If yes, then make sure you watch this video till the end. Mass communication is the growing field of media industry. It has a million vacancies for future jobs. Which field would you choose? You can work in the field of television. You can work in the field of cinema. You can work in the field of radio. You can work in the field of print media or newspapers. You can work in the digital media field. Mass communication means that you can communicate with the masses. That is, a lot of people using a lot of mediums. The 5 communication mediums mentioned here can make you influence the masses, change their behavior, and so on. In this field, the opportunities are endless. You can become a broadcast news analyst, a sound engineer, a script writer, a video editor, an art director. You can become a producer. You can be the production controller or the post-production head. You can also go into media marketing or management consulting. All these opportunities come under electronic media. Now, if you talk about print media, you can become a news reporter, a freelance writer, a sports journalist, an editor or a sub-editor, a layout designer, a photojournalist, a cartoonist, or an illustrator. You can also become an investigation journalist. You can also go into the field of digital marketing, as there are a number of prospects there also. You can choose social media marketing. You can choose SEO or SMO marketing, Facebook marketing or Google marketing. There are endless career opportunities in the field of digital marketing. There are over 50 kinds of different skill sets that you can develop at AAFT. So even if you master 2 or 3 skills out of those, you can easily make a lot of money and build a successful career for yourself. What are the benefits of doing mass communication from AAFT? AAFT is India's first film, media and arts university and also India's first skill-oriented university. Which means at AAFT you will develop various skills for mass communication. Why should you do a course from AAFT? Let me share the 10 best benefits for you, which will explain how to increase your employability chances, develop your skills, how to establish your own business. AAFT University has its own in-house radio station, where students learn how to become a radio jockey, do sound editing, broadcast, voice modulation, and many more countless skill sets that the students will acquire through practical training at the radio station, and not just via theory. AAFT University has its own in-house film studio where several programs, movies, documentaries, music albums are shot. So the students get the opportunity to learn by observing the working style of the teams, cast and crew members that come from outside to shoot their projects at the studios. It is a kind of internship that allows the student to learn while studying the course. Marva Studios is associated with over 4,500 TV programs, 50 channels and over 100 feature films. Programs like Aapki Adalat, movies like Chak De, Aisha, Delhi 6, No Entry, all these projects have been shot here at the studio, giving the amazing opportunity to students to watch and learn from live projects. One doesn't have to wait for the course to finish to do practical training. Rather, the practical training happens throughout the duration of the course. AAFT University also has its own online TV network called MSTV. Students here get the opportunity to do news anchoring, reporting, develop all kinds of skills related to TV media. Students also get to understand activities behind the camera, in front of the camera, and many other such professional tasks. AAFT University has its own newspaper called Country and Politics. Students get the opportunity to do content writing, write articles, do proofreading and do photojournalism, and many more such work experiences while studying. The day the students enrolls into the course, the same day their practical training also begins. AAFT University also has its own in-house PR agency, where we have organized over 2,000 programs and events. Events like Global Film Festival, Global Journalism Festival, Global Fashion Festival, Global Literary Festival, where so many journalists have come and conducted workshops which many Bollywood celebrities like Tiger Shroff, Salman Khan have also attended, giving the students the opportunity to meet them and interview them. Every event is hence an opportunity to learn and develop new skills. The events that students cover through articles, blogging, volunteering work, and many more related activities really help them to learn manifold. The journalism and mass communication courses at AAFT University have more of practical training than theoretical studies. The students work on several projects like conducting celebrity interviews, working with journalists, doing politician interviews. Students also make ad films, use multi-cameras, work with chroma studios, make documentary films, work on electronic news gathering and news bulletins. Students ultimately develop an extensive portfolio with many showreels and their own personal YouTube channels, and create a social media presence as well that enables them to easily get jobs, clear interviews, and obtain new clients for business opportunities. AAFT University also conducts many masterclasses where renowned journalists from the industry come and share their experiences and stories and give career advice to the students. Amish Devgan from News 18 India, Vijay Virodi from ABP News, Syed Ansari from Aaj Tak, Shweta Jha from Aaj Tak are examples of some of the popular journalists who have held workshops at AAFT University for students. RJ Hina, RJ Navid, RJ Ronak from popular radio channels of the city have also come to take classes for students. In a traditional university, the teacher enters the class, switches on the lights, gives a lecture, and the class is done. However, at AAFT University, mass communication students learn by studying and doing practical training in labs and studios like the Chroma Lab, the Animation Lab, Filmmaking Lab, Multicam Lab, Video Editing Lab, Interview Lab, Still Photography Lab, Print Lab, TV Studio, Sound Studio, Radio Studio, and so on. AAFT University has a proud list of alumni who have achieved a lot of name and fame for themselves and are successful in their respective careers. For example, Ajay Kumar, who is a news anchor at News Nation; Mukhtar Abbas Naqvi, who is the Union Minister of Minority Affairs in Government of India; Anurag Tomar, working at Zee News; Preeti Tripathi, newsreader on Doordarshan; Sandeep Kochar, working at Zee News, and the list goes on. With over 15,000 professionals across all news channels doing various jobs at media hubs and doing really well in life. The owner and chancellor of AAFT University, Mr. Marwa, is also the founder of Film City in Noida. In the Noida Film City, there are over 30 shooting floors, over 200 production houses, over 350 media channels, including news channels. Film City is the hub of films and media. All the students are working at various production channels and agencies and several jobs and internships, since it is so easy to get an opportunity being in the heart of the media hub. If you have any further questions regarding AAFT University or the course of mass communication, kindly contact your counselor and have an open-minded discussion about your choices, since this is going to be your biggest decision.